Salvador Perez, the 2-2. Popped up. Sandoval in foul territory. Giants win.
After a hotly contested start to the series, what's in store for us here? It's Game 2 of the ALDS between the Baltimore Orioles and the Cleveland Indians. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of baseball on the show. I'm joined by Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, an important ball game coming up here in Game 2.
Yeah, and remember that this is just a 5-game series, so getting that first win under your belts is especially important right here. If they can get a second win now, they could really give themselves a good chance to move on.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
Now taking the field, welcome your 2015 Cleveland Indians.
And briefly here, a glance at the two starters who'll get the ball here in this one. More from the guys as this one goes along, but first, let's have a look at the starting lineup for the Baltimore Orioles, as Buck Showalter's crew will line up like this. And there you get a look at the starting pitcher, whose job it'll be to keep these guys in check. His number's right there on the right side of your screen. Defensively, the Indians will line up this way. Nick Markakis will stand in now for the first time, coming off, well, nothing short of a dynamic performance last time out.
Well, it makes you wonder how they're going to attack him here in this game. I would bet that they're a lot more cautious with him.
Underway now tonight as the first pitch is looked at for strike one, as we'll get this going a little late at 7:06 tonight.
You know these guys come into this game obviously feeling pretty good about themselves. They got that important win on the road in game one. And I think now the hope is to just push the envelope a little bit. Play pretty aggressive baseball, and you maybe get a chance to have that 2-0 lead before you even set foot in your own home park.
So 1-1 now to Markakis. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. Here comes a 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Now, how important is it going to be for this guy to throw that curveball for strikes?
I don't know that he necessarily needs to ever throw it for a strike. I mean, if it's around the plate and he's getting guys to go after it, it's doing its job. But if he starts to get too high or too far outside, then it's just an easy take.
Take a hack at it.
3-2, here it is. A ball hit hard to the left side, but this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. One gone. A look here at the scouting report for the 32-year-old right-hander, as that'll give you an indication of the pitch types and relative speeds he'll be hitting moving forward. Steve Pierce will dig in here. Now here's the first pitch. And that's in there for strike one. The rain, as we've mentioned, coming down fairly steadily here at game time. DK, how'd you like playing in the rain?
It wasn't that bad. The only problem, sometimes up at the plate, batting gloves would get wet while it was raining. It made it a little difficult to hit.
Now here it comes. And this is hit well towards the hole. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner.
Batting third, center fielder number 10, Adam Jones.
Adam Jones will get his first shot now with the runner at first following the one-out single. Here's the first offering. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1.
It's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike one. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
He's ready now to pitch. And Jones fails to come up with that one as he falls behind here. 0-2 now. He may not throw a ton of changeups here tonight, but he's got a good one when he needs it.
And I think he will need it because this is a good fastball hitting team. Most teams are. So the more you can keep these guys guessing, off balance, the better.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Here comes another 0-2. Ball and 2 strikes now to the 2014 All-Star.
Yeah, that's a good spot to miss against a guy like this. He loves that pitch up in the zone. Most power hitters do, so that's not a bad idea to give him one above the letters.
And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Well, that's a pitch they're going to have to get used to here tonight. Let's see where this is. That's definitely in the strike zone. That's too good to lay off, especially with 2 strikes.
Here's Nelson Cruz now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. from the stretch. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. On to Kipnis at second, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. And now the Indians will see what their bats can do in a scoreless ball game. Now we'll look at the starting lineup for the Indians here. And there you see the starting pitcher they'll match up against as you look at his numbers on the right side of your screen. And defensively, the Orioles look like this. Jason Kipnis. Game 1 defeat last time out.
Yeah, he did his part. He just needed a little more help.
Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Here it comes. And a bouncing ball, foul. And he'll step out for a moment to reassess things here on an 0-2 count. Now the pitch. He goes the other way as this is hit well out toward deep left field. There to take it is Cruz, and that's the first out. Koji Ito will get his first shot at it here. First pitch on the way. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away. And so with 2 away now, let's give you another look at our playoff bracket as you see what could lie ahead for the winner in this series. Andrew McCutchen will get his first cuts now, and he'll do so with the bases empty and 2 away here in the first. First pitch coming. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
And you know, guys, it's really cliche to say that this is an important game for these guys. Obviously, every game's important in the postseason, but you just can't afford to go down 2-0 in your own ballpark. That's just going to be way too hard to come back from.
Swing and a ground ball towards the hole. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Second inning coming up from Progressive Field with no score. Chris Davis will lead things off here as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second.
Chris Davis.
First offering on the way. There's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. Ito is there, and he's got it, and it's a first pitch out to begin the second.
Well, any time you can retire this guy, that's good. Anytime you can do it leading off an inning, that's great. And anytime you can do it on one pitch, that's a full trifecta right there.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And standing in now, the third baseman, Manny Machado. Now here's the first pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Machado now on 0-1. And this is hit sharply on the ground toward the hole. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
Batting 7, shortstop, J.J. Hardy.
J.J. Hardy will get his first shot here with the runner at first now and 1 away. First pitch to him. On the ground for Chisenhall. This could be 2. Kipnis on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Back with more postseason baseball in Game 2 after this. Brantley will start things off in the bottom of the second. First pitch coming. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Here comes the 1-0. Fouled back. Here's the 1-1. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Ready with the 2-1. Comes back with a fastball low, and that moves it to 3-1 now.
You don't want to lose the leadoff hitter here. Not when you got this guy on deck.
Here he comes, 3-1. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now, 3-2. A pretty dangerous spot for that one.
I don't think it was by design. It's one thing to miss your spots out of the zone, but when you miss in the zone, especially up, that's when you tend to get hurt.
And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. Once again, a 3-2. And he's right on the fastball there, hit pretty well out towards deep left. Cruz has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. Carlos Santana will take his first cut to the ball game here. First pitch coming. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
And for as bad as he missed that pitch, you can bet we're going to see that again before this at-bat's over.
The pitch. And this will be fouled away. And the pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. The next 0-2. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Good changeup right there, down in the strike zone. Definitely the one they wanted to strike him out on, so that's a great job to lay off.
Bottom of the second here with no score. And now a pitch on the way. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. He'll try again, 1-2. Got him to swing on top of that one as this ball's dribbled out in front of the mound. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Yeah, and that's not always an easy play for a pitcher, especially when he has to barehand the ball. But luckily, he's got plenty of time out there, so he's able to set himself and then make a good, strong throw.
Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
Yeah, those are the ones you like to start in that bat, especially your first time up.
I agree. Give me a nice, easy one in the dirt that I can take so I can really get ahead in that count early.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, it's looking like this might be their best chance to get that first base runner out there. And really, this has been one of the few guys that's even been ahead in the count.
And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now.
Fastball looks awfully sharp here early on. Sound sharp, too.
A 2-1 offering. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Tribe. We'll move to the third with no score. Jonathan Shook is ready to go here as we begin the third.
Second baseman, Jonathan Shook.
And here's the first pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
You can hit the low fastball, but you're not going to hit that one up there. You can just forget about it. You've got to make him bring that thing down.
This is foul right side. Now here's the pitch. And, strike 3 called as he gets a little help there. 1 away.
You know, and I think most hitters will tell you, if you get a bad call on strike 1 or strike 2, they can live with that. But if you're going to punch me out on strike 3, it better be a strike. If not, I feel like you're taking the bat out of my hands.
Stepping in now, Caleb Joseph. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. That's in there as well. It's a quick 0-2 count.
Yeah, he came with a little bit of a different look that time. This pitch is also in there knee-high, and now they've got him behind in the count, 0-2.
Third inning, no score to this point. Too high, 1-2.
And now, as a hitter, 1-2, you've got to be thinking right center field. Take a little swing out and try to drive something the other way.
Now the 1-2. Struck him out, but he'll try for first on the drop third strike. Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now.
Boy, that curveball is really moving now. He gets him to swing right over the top of it, and then you're going to see the nice work behind the plate to do a little cleanup back there, and then get the putout down at first.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
And if he can get himself into a fastball count, don't be surprised if he has a big cut at something. Maybe try and break this tie ball game.
1-1 on the way. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And Chisenhall will make the catch, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. And we are tied 0-0. Vladimir Valentian will come forward to begin the innings. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
And they're still searching for a base runner. It's been 6 up, 6 down to start the game.
Here's the first offering. In there at the knees as he offers a strike to the leadoff man, 0-1. Here it comes. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. The 1-1. Hammered the other way to deep right field. And that one is out of here. Planted into the right field bleachers. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His first homer here in the series as the Tribe move out in front 1-0.
Just their first hit of the night, but what a hit it was. He squares up on this thing perfectly and just drives it over the wall. That had some serious hang time to it.
In now, Francisco Linder. Well hit high in the air and deep to center field. And there to put this one away is Jones, and that's out number 1.
That ball was hit well, and it might have been a different story if he pulled it. Instead, he hit it to the big part of the ballpark, and he's retired.
Yan Gomes will dig in with 1 in and 1 away. Here's the first pitch to him. And he gets around on the fastball here as this is hit well out toward left field. And that'll get down for a base hit. The relay, and it's in time. He's out at second as a good relay gets him.
Well, you know what? You got to like the hustle, but you've also got to know your outfielder's arms out there. This never had a shot of succeeding, and he gets caught running himself into a pretty avoidable out.
And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. And, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1.
Tonight, borderline calls, you got to be swinging.
Ready now on 1-1.
Here we go.
There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Here comes the 1-2. And this is swung on and missed, though the ball did hit the ground, so he'll need to go to first. And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. Indians are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. We're through 3 here by the lake. It's now 1-0 Cleveland. Steve Pearce will stand in to lead things off for the Orioles. Adam Jones set to follow.
Steve Pearce.
Now the first pitch. Swing and a hard hit ball to second. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Maybe even a half heartbeat considering how fast his heart is beating right now. But he's on it all the way, and he winds up making the play.
Adam Jones will dig in here. Took a called third strike his first time. Now the first pitch. Now here's a ball hit sharply toward the right side. And Jones is going to have himself a base hit.
And you know, that's what they needed. It's just a one-out single, nothing too amazing. But now at least you get that guy into the stretch and maybe give your guys a little hope up there.
Nelson Cruz will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Here's the first offering. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. Seemed to quicken his delivery to the plate on that last pitch.
Well, you got to remember the slide step does two things for you. It gets the catcher the ball quicker so he can throw a guy out, or it will hold the runner on first so he doesn't steal it all.
He waits. Now the pitch. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And no chance, not even for McCutchen. This ball is gone. A two-run dinger off the bat of Nelson Cruz. His first homer so far in the series, and the Orioles surge ahead 2-1.
This is what you expect when you make it to the postseason. I mean, you expect the guys that have carried you all year to keep on producing, and sure enough, he comes through again and delivers a no-doubter here.
The first baseman, number 19.
Here's Chris Davis now, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one.
Well, as we've seen so far, this isn't a team that's going to wait around too long to feel a pitcher out. They're an aggressive team all the way from top to bottom. And if that first pitch is anywhere close, most of these guys are going to take a hack at it.
Good arm action on the circle change, swung on and missed. 0-2.
And on 0-2, I'd be shocked to see another fastball in the strike zone.
Now the pitch. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
Could be that high fastball there was just a setup pitch. Now you've kind of established that high sight level. Could be a good time to break off a nasty curveball.
Now a ball hit hard towards the hole. On to first, and there were two down. Manny Machado will dig in. He singled his first time around. Now here's the first pitch. He swings and pops it high in the air out towards shallow right. And Kipnis will put this one away, and that ends the inning. But the Orioles strike for two thanks to the two-run home run. Bottom of the fourth coming up. 2-1 Baltimore. Koji Ito will lead things off here in the home half of the fourth. First pitch on the way. Squares around, but he pops this one up. Gossman is there, and he has it for the out. So with one away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the two starters here in the fourth inning. And a fairly wide disparity there, almost 10 miles an hour, in fact, from 97 all the way down to 88 miles an hour. Andrew McCutchen will stand in. He grounded out his first time. First offering on the way. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Now the pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
And this is a guy who will not get cheated up there, and he almost came out of his shoes on that one.
And now a pitch on the way. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now.
Well, I think that fastball is just for show there. He's not trying to throw this for a strike.
1 run, 2 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Sets the 2-2 pitch. Hardy at short. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away.
Left fielder number 23,
Michael Brantley will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. First pitch coming. Now a fastball, a bit too low here. It's ball 1. The next pitch. Now a swing and a high fly ball, and this one has some carry on it to deep right field. And Markakis will make the catch, and the side is retired. Indians go down 1-2-3. They still trail it here 2-1. J.J. Hardy will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th.
shortstop, J.J. Hardy.
Come on now, let's get a K right here.
Now here's the first pitch. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. The pitch count there. 1 pitch into his 5th inning of work. Not much of a concern, I wouldn't imagine.
Yeah, it shouldn't be. He hasn't had any real overtaxed innings, so he should be fine for the time being.
0-1 is a circle change that's over for a called strike. The 0-2 pitch to Hardy. Now a fastball up around the shoulders, but it's strike 3 called and a questionable first out of the inning.
You can see him having a few words, heading back to that first base dugout. Does he have a legitimate gripe? It's a hard pitch to take on 0-2, but I'm with him. I'm not so sure that that was in the strike zone.
Into the box now, Jonathan Shook. As this is popped foul behind the plate, it's strike 1. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Swing, hard hit ball to second. Throw gets him, 2 down.
We'll take a look here at his pitch count, and you can see, at least early on, he's been around the plate quite a bit. 36 strikes so far. So that's a sign that his location is where it needs to be.
Caleb Joseph will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. First pitch coming. There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0.
Well on his way to another good inning right here, and you see the pitch count. It's not even close to being a factor just yet.
1-0 on the way. 2-0 now. And with 2 away here, this is not the time to lose the strike zone.
Especially not to a number 9 hitter. The last thing you want to do is turn this lineup over and give these guys a shot to make something out of this inning after all.
I think he would have liked a green light there. It's 2-1.
Yeah, you don't see 2-0 changeups too often, but if you know a good hitter's going to be sitting fastball, don't give him what he wants.
Here it comes, 2-1. Swing, and he pops him up behind the bag at second. Kipnis is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Orioles. They still lead it 2-1. Back alongside Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian, as Carlos Santana will settle in to lead things off here for Cleveland. First pitch to him. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
Now here it comes. Another fastball, another called strike. 0-2 now.
Right back, same pitch, also knee high. He wasn't buying that one either. He's going to have to do something now. He's down 2 strikes.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. The right-hander deals on 1-2. Pitch in the dirt, swung on and missed for strike 3 as they'll need to throw to first here. Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1.
Oh, this one could have been trouble. But that's a nice play behind the plate to clear himself of the runner and then make a good throw on to first base to get the putout.
Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. One-0 now to Chisenhall. He goes the other way as this is hit well out toward deep left field. Under it is Cruz now for out number 2.
You know, that's the thing with throwing a fastball as hard as he does. It makes fly balls travel that much farther off the bat. And this thing gets out there a long ways before it finally gets tracked down.
Vladimir Valentian will see if he can do it again. He homered his first time around. First pitch coming. And he gets ahead 0-1. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. Now here's the pitch. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. Markakis has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. Both teams battling the elements thus far, but we've got a tight game through 5. Game 2 coverage rolls on after this. Nick Markakis will stand in now to lead off the 6th as the rain continues to fall here.
Nick Markakis.
And the pitch. Out in front as he pulls this one down the line at first. And he'll take this to the bag of 3 unassisted for the first out.
Well, he is definitely doing his part out there. You see his line so far. He's keeping his guys in the ball game. He's just not getting any help offensively.
Steve Pearce will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. Here's the first offering. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
And I wish more guys would pitch like this. I mean, look at that pitch count right there. That is really low for this stage of the game, and it's because he's throwing strikes and challenging guys.
Circle change and a beauty. It's 0-2. Now here's the pitch. Ball swung on and lifted in the air with some carry out towards left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Boy, he just basically went up and tomahawked that thing. Take a look at where this pitch is. That's not an easy pitch to stay on top of, but somehow he managed to do it, and now he's standing out there on second base right now as a result. Well, he should be laughing about that one.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Low-scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the sixth. The 1-0. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle, and that is through into center field, a base hit. Around third and being waved on home. He will score, and the O's add another to their lead. It's now a 2-run lead at 3-1.
Next for the Orioles, left fielder Nelson Cruz.
Nelson Cruz will stand in again as we flash you back here to the fourth inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one.
Got to be careful here with a run in already. You don't want to let one get away from you and lose the possibility of a double play.
Runner at first here, one man out. On the ground for Kipnis. This could be two. To second for one. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Back with more postseason baseball in Game 2 after this. Francisco Linder will come forward now to start out their half of the sixth, and they've found it rough sailing against this starter so far as he's yielded just 2 hits through the first 5.
Not too many hard hit balls there either. He's had them off balance all game.
Movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing. And here's the first pitch. Now a bunt attempt here, but this is foul for the first strike. Pitch on the way. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
Here comes the 2-1. And a good pitch there as he got him to go after one in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
And if he's had any postseason jitters, he hasn't shown them to me.
No, he's been outstanding so far.
Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And he will make the catch here on the edge of the warning track as he was just able to get back there and put it away for the first out.
Yeah, another good start to an inning for him here. He's really only made 1 bad pitch the entire game. That was the solo home run. Other than that, you can see there, not much to speak of at all.
Yan Gomes will try it again. He was thrown out trying for a double his first time. Now the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. For that man right there, just the 1 run allowed. The question is, can he make that lead stand up?
Well, he hasn't shown too many signs of cracking so far. He's got the look of someone right now who's ready to go the distance.
And this one misses to the Cleveland backstop. It's even at a ball and a strike. One thing you can say with certainty, he's really tried to take some ownage on that inside part of the plate.
It's something that you need to learn as a young pitcher. You've got to have that willingness to work inside, or guys at this level will just lean out over the plate and eat you up.
Inside and low, 2-1.
And right now, these guys just need something to break their way. A blooper, a bunt, a hit by pitch. Something to get a base runner and give that guy something else to think about out there.
Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2.
Well, you get the sense that what they need is one big hit from anybody in the lineup. If they could get one, it could get them right back in this game, because right now they just seem out of it.
This is offered at in the dirt for strike 3. Just needs to make that easy throw to first. And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now.
You just get the sense that he's got it on cruise control out there now. Make it 9 in a row, he said now.
Jason Kipnis will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far. Here's the first offering. First pitch here is popped a mile high into the air. This is way up there, but playable on the infield. And Machado will make the catch here, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Tribe. Score holds, it's 3-1. Back here in Cleveland, it's on to the 7th now in Game 2, but before we start, there's a look at our game summary to this point. Chris Davis will lead it off here in the top of inning number 7.
Number 19, Chris Davis.
Now the first pitch. In there, no balls and a strike.
Getting that first pitch strike is so important against a guy like this. You have to be able to work ahead in the count and not let him dictate the at-bat.
And that misses 1-1. Not the first time he's felt the squeeze tonight.
Yeah, he's looking and saying, what do I got to do to get a strike?
Come on, let's get you out here.
1-1 pitch on the way. Swing and a miss on the cut fastball, 1-2. Here's the 1-2. Out in front as he yanks this down the line at first. And he'll take this to the bag of 3 unassisted for the first out.
This is qualified for a quality start so far. 6 1/3 innings pitched, 3 runs allowed. Now, just needs a little help from the bats.
Manny Machado will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far. First pitch on the way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1.
What, are you kidding me?
Here's the 1-1. 1-1 pitch is lifted in the air out to right. And this will be taken in without much trouble. It's an easy start to the 7th. 2 gone.
The batter, shortstop, J.J. Hardy.
J.J. Hardy will dig in now. Hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now here's the first pitch. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
Here we go!
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now the pitch. Here's one heading for the hole, and it'll be out of reach for the second baseman, Kipnis. It's a base hit.
The batter, number 6, second baseman, Jonathan Shook.
Jonathan Shook will dig in for the 3rd time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. First pitch coming. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. He's ready. Now the pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2.
And even though he's given up his share of hits so far, he still hasn't walked anybody, so at least he's got that going for him. 1-2. Pitch in the dirt, and that gets away.
And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
And this inning was going nowhere. All of a sudden, though, it's changed dramatically. A base hit, a wild pitch. Now, just like that, there's a runner in scoring position.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Here he comes on 2-2. Got him. Orioles lead 1, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Koji Ito will stand in to lead things off, as the top of this batting order really hasn't been much of a factor so far.
Yeah, and between the top 3 guys in this lineup, no hits between them. And you got to figure you're not going to win too many games when that's the case.
Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Now here's the first pitch. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Now the 1-0. And, oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
And this might be just what the crowd needs to get off their hands a little bit. Last thing you want to do on the mound is hit a guy and have the crowd come to life against you.
Andrew McCutcheon will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far.
Need a base hit here.
First pitch coming. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Is that really the spot you want to be messing with here?
Shouldn't be. That's a danger zone if you ask me.
Pause, now the pitch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Well, it probably wasn't the way he wanted to move the guy into scoring position, but it's going to have to do, and he's going to get that man up to second base now with 1 away.
Michael Brantley will step in as the possible tying run, but just a single here could make this a 1-run game. First offering on the way. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0.
Well, you know, if there's anybody in this lineup capable of getting a rally started, this is the guy right here.
1-0. Runners on his way to third. Pitch outside. The throw.
And let's just train our camera on that runner leading off from second. He's watching that pitcher like a hawk. So once he sees that he's not paying attention to him, he just takes off. And the head-first slide gets him into third just ahead of the throw.
Now the 2-0 home. Got him swinging 2-0, but he missed the splitter 2-1.
And that had all the looks of a guy who was going to take a giant hack 2-0, no matter where that pitch was. EK, I know you never did that.
Not me, but maybe once or twice.
Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swinging a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Yeah, a good pitch there as he gets the pop out on the fastballs. You take a look at his pitch breakdown so far.
Carlos Santana come in now with 2 away, and to this point at least, so much for having the 3, 4, 5 guys get the rally started.
Yeah, it's been an important inning for that man out there on the mound. He's held his ground, and he may get through the teeth of this lineup, still holding on to that lead.
First pitch to him. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
I doubt he wanted to get in quite so tight with the hard stuff there, but hey, this is a guy with good opposite field power, so you don't want to just give him free rein to lean out over the plate.
The 1-0 home may have gotten a piece of that one, but no matter, it's 1-1. Starting to look like not only are they not going to walk him, but they're indeed going to challenge him.
And we've seen that mentality backfire many a time before. But you got to give him a little bit of credit on the mound. He's not backing down one bit.
Now a swing and a little pop-up here right behind home plate. The 1-2. Curveball, or maybe even the circle change there. 2-2 regardless. And prior to the 2-2, he'll step out of the box and ask for time. Men on third with 2 down. 2-2 pitch on the way. Line hard to center field. Jones is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Indians lead 1, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Caleb Joseph will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out 0 for 2 thus far.
Caleb Joseph.
First pitch coming. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our 2 starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. Nick Markakis will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. And now a pitch on the way. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and another chance at third. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs. Steve Pierce will step in. He doubled and later scored his last time. And here's the first pitch. Fouled back. Here it comes. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
And even with 2 outs, this is a team that can still put something together here, especially in this part of the lineup, so you can't let your guard down.
Now a ball hit hard toward first, but a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles, as the lead remains 3-1. Lonnie Chisenhall will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here's the first offering. In the air to right center. Markakis will wait on it. 1 pitch, 1 away.
This isn't always the way you want to play it here. I mean, it's late in the game. Your guys are losing. Wouldn't be such a bad idea to take a pitch or 2. Instead, he chases after the very first pitch, and it's an easy out.
Vladimir Valentian will dig in. He homered back in inning number 3. Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch. Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball 1. Eighth inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. 1-0 on the way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away.
Yeah, and you know, that's a nice play back there behind the plate. For a big guy, look how quickly he springs to his feet, gets rid of that mass, and then he finds the ball here to make the throw to first to get his man.
Standing in now, Francisco Linder. Swing and a miss on a pitch in the dirt, and it's strike 1. He continues to get ahead here. He's been in complete control.
I think you need to guard yourself from being overconfident, though. A bloop and a blast could still turn this game on its ear.
Here's the pitch. Grounded, foul. And the pitch. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. 2 out, nobody on. Now another 0-2. Pitch in the dirt is swung on and missed, so he'll need to get the force at first. And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout, score at 2-3, and the inning is over. We'll see Adam Jones when we come back. It's the Orioles 3 and the Indians 1. And here is Adam Jones now. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th.
Adam Jones.
Now the first pitch. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. 1-0 pitch now. Here's one fouled off to the right as the count evens at 1-1. The 1-1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Yeah, he's got a little bit of work to do now to avoid that first walk.
Here he comes on 3-1. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Here's the full count offering. Now here's a ground ball that'll get by the mound and into center field for a leadoff single.
Oh, yeah, he's got that magic wand going now. That's his third hit in 4 trips, all of them singles. He's been a tough out all game long.
Nelson Cruz will dig in. He homered back in the 4th. Here's the first offering. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. He's set. Now the pitch. Off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. Now the 1-1. And he puts a pretty good jolt into this one, high and deep to center. Catch is made out there by McCutchen, and that's the first out.
And the fact that they're playing no doubles defense might have helped him out right here. This is a much tougher play if he's at his regular depth, but he ranges back to put this one away.
Chris Davis will step in, a ground out victim his last time. Now the first pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike. From the belt, the pitch. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
That pitch count is 88 now, but to me, he looks good to go.
Turn 2 now, let's go. Come on, guys.
Comes set, now the pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Runners on first with 1 down. So 1 and 2 with 1 away. Runner goes for second, reaches for 1 and slaps it down the line at third. Here he comes again, 1-2. Pitch out, nothing doing. Here comes a 2-2. And he chased one there as this is bounced to short. And that's through for a base hit. And now he has some trouble with it in left. Here's Jones around third. And tack on 1 more, make it a 4-1 lead.
And that play was just an absolute mess. I mean, if you want to see a manager lose his mind, try letting a guy score from first on an error. And that's an absolute gift of a run there.
Here's Manny Machado now. As he'll pick on the first pitch and hit a ground ball towards second. And that's through, a base hit. He will score as Machado delivers the RBI. It's now 5-1. J.J. Hardy will dig in now with 2 runs already home and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. First pitch on the way. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. Bullpen working behind him, but you know this guy does not want to give up the baseball.
And he never does. I just don't think that's in his mentality.
Trying to keep the ball down here as this one finds the knees for strike one.
And the infield behind him has come in here, but I've got a feeling he's going to try to handle this one himself.
Now a swing and a sharp ground ball toward the hole. That would plate the runner from third, and the Orioles tack on another. It's now 6-1.
Now batting.
Jonathan Shook will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. Gets under this one as this is hit high and pretty deep out there to center field. There to take it in is McCutcheon now for route number 2.
Up next for the Orioles.
Caleb Joseph will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. First pitch coming. Cut fastball in there for a called strike. 3 runs already home here. Comes set, now the pitch. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2 from the stretch. And there's strike 3, so we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. So they pick up 3 runs on 4 hits, 1 error, and a runner left. 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the 9th. It's the Orioles 6 and the Indians 1. Yan Gomes will stand in to start off the 9th here with his guys in danger of going down 2-0 if they can't rally. First pitch misses here to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 9 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1.
Sometimes all it takes is just one call to go against you, like that one right there, and then you get yourself out of your own rhythm. You got to be able to put that behind you and move on.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
If I didn't know any better, I think this was his first inning out there. He's still throwing the ball with a lot of velocity.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Markakis is there, 1 away.
Yeah, just one slip up on the mound for him so far. That home run back in the 3rd inning. Aside from that, it's been absolutely lights out.
Now here's the first pitch. Jason Kipnis comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Here's a 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
And on 2-0, this is where he's the most dangerous up there. I know it's a fastball count, but I would maybe think about something else.
And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Now the 2-1. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there. It's 3-1 now.
Well, I think it's time to attack now because these guys haven't been in too many good hitters' counts. This is where you need to pounce.
Right on, but this is foul down toward the box at third. The 3-2 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Full count pitch on its way. Kipnis takes, and this pitch misses for ball 4. It's a free pass.
Hey, you know what? That's all right. He gave him a pretty good battle up there, and he never gave in to him. A walk you can work around. A home run, you can't.
Koji Ito will stand in now. 0 for 2 with a hit by pitch so far. He's ready now, the pitch, and he pops up the bunt attempt. He's ready, now the pitch. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Fox now the pitch. Kipnis runs. Pitch inside the throw. And no throw as it turns out as he takes second with ease.
Yeah, he'll take second base here, but I think they were pretty well conceding that to him. So we'll have to see if he gets that score to stolen base or simply defensive indifference.
Here comes a 1-2. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
And when he's down 0-2, He's smart enough to know guys are going to try and get him to chase. So now at 2-2, he's got himself back to a spot where...
Now he turns on one and rips it down the line. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. What a play! Andrew McCutcheon, the last chance now with 2 out here in the ninth. Now here's the first pitch. Chopper foul. He waits. Now the pitch. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Here comes the 1-1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Next pitch coming up here will make it an even 100 for the ball game. 2-1. Oh, tough pitch. Things just not going his way on the mound right now. 3-1.
And a good job here of making him throw a lot of pitches. He probably doesn't have a whole lot left in the tank, so the more you make him work, the better your chances of...
Out of here! She was a wall scraper, but it counts just the same. A home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. His first homer here in the series. And with that, it's now a 6-3 ball game.
This is just your classic fastball up over the heart of the plate. I don't even have to do a whole lot of analysis on this one. You put that pitch there to this guy, he's going to take it over the wall. Simple as that.
And now here comes Oriole manager Buck Showalter on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll depart as he couldn't quite get that final out, but he will leave with the lead after a strong 8 2/3. Andrew Miller will get a late call now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up the save. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Here's Michael Brantley as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Especially starting off an at-bat.
The pitch. Swing and a miss, and now the Tribe finds themselves down to their last strike.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball. 93, 94. And that's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. The 0-2 once more. And this is swung on and missed, though he will need to do a little housekeeping at first. Throw on to first, and the Orioles will take a 2-0 lead back home for Game 3 as this one is over.
And you know what? I don't care who you're playing. You know, it's never easy to go out on the road and win any game. So that was a great effort by them in every phase of the game.
Guys, if you're going to be successful in the postseason, as you know, you need players coming up big, and this guy certainly did that. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and prove your mettle. I think his performance here was by far the big key to this ball game.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Harrow, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Orioles win this one 6-3. Good night from Cleveland.